Hey guys, credits to the owner of this one shot. I'm going to be choosing one shots out of this. So credits to the owner, sorry I can't say their name. It's Karen Fish or something like that. Anyway, let's do it. You were one of the people working for the JR, more known as the Justice Against. Sadly, you were forced to do this because there was nothing else you could have done, or else you would have died. You remember that event as clear as day, and the people that saved you from death and when you accepted the offer. At the moment, you were searching for the evil people that needed to be captured until Dream came over to you and gave you a smile. Hey Lion, how's it going? He asked. It's alright, you say, holding back the true reason, but Dream lets it aside. We actually caught my brother. Someone needs to watch him, so I turn to you. Can you please watch him for us? Dream asked as he turned to him. If it will help get me off this computer, then yes, you say, and stand up and follow Dream. Dream leads you to the room that all the houses of evil people and monsters, but he leads to another door. He turns to you and you give him a curious expression. The password is 011, he whispers to you as you put in the code and you follow him into the highly secure prison room. Dream then stopped in front of one cage that had a skeleton wearing a lot of purple in the animal's chain. Lion. This is my brother, like you agreed earlier. You'll be watching him so he doesn't escape, Dream says to you. You nod, and he walks back to the main room, the main working parts of the building, You sit down in front of the skeleton and examine him. Nightmares wearing a purple cape with torn edges that clip together by a button had a white crescent moon on the edge, while everywhere else it was black, and a golden crown with a moon intended in it, in the centre of it. A black suit with a white stripe down the centre of it and sleeves rolled up. Can I skip this? No, I won't. The sleeves were rolled up, black pants and dark purple boots with a white purple stripes on them. He was currently wearing his hood up. While looking at the ground in front of him, you sat down on the ground and think of something to say, but it was an awkward silence, and I thought you could speak. But before you could speak, the nightmare spoke first without even turning his head to face you. You're just like everyone else here. You don't want to leave because my brother's order, he said, and stared you down. No. I was forced to work here at the JR because it was a matter of life and death. If I didn't join them, I would have died. Dream is nice, but I don't feel right here, you tell Nightmare. As his eye sockets widen and his eyes stop glowing. Why don't you try to escape? He asks you as you sigh sadly. I know that some people here aren't doing evil. They're just being hunted and trapped like wild animals. They don't deserve to go through the pain here for the rest of their lives. You explain as he's pondered for a second. But how are you going to get them out? It's like impossible. It's not completely impossible. Are you saved? Nightmare says. No, it's not completely impossible. I have saved a few people and managed to some escape without getting caught. You tell Nightmare, and as he nodded and understand. You want to save Nightmare from this prison, but it will be a difficult task due to how important it is to keep Nightmare locked up. You're filled with determination. A few weeks later, it has been about 4 weeks since Dream asked you with watching his brown Nightmare. You have been creating a game plan to bust Nightmare out of the prison. You roamed around the building to see exits where the cameras are, and you sketched a very accurate map of the building. You found the shortest and easiest route to get Nightmare out of the building so he's free. However, Nightmare's changed out. His arms, his legs, even his neck was chained. You couldn't believe that the people here were so cruel with hostages and prisoners. You had to find the keys to unlock the chains, but you decided that it would take too long, so you would just cut off the majority of the chains so Nightmare won't be stuck to the ground or the wall, and it won't be so heavy. You remember the password to the prison area Nightmare was in, so all you needed was a disguise. You had a black coat in your bag and carried it with you. It was disguised to help Nightmare escape. Right now, you are walking to the high-level security prison while wearing your disguise, as well as an all-black outfit with a black bandana so others won't know it's you. Once you reached where Nightmare is, your presence alerted him. Of course you said it was you beforehand, so he knew. You summoned your favourite weapon made out of your determination, and break the bars open and rush over to Nightmare, and you cut out of the majority of them, just like you had planned. He stood and followed you until he stopped at another cell and saw his friend Cross. You ran back to see him with a sad expression. You knew that you must help Cross, so you destroyed the bars of the cell and cut off the majority of his chains as well. Hearing the guards and security, when Nightmare called out, but Cross pulled him along to the exit as he tried to fight. Nightmare, go on without me. Please, free. Please, don't worry about me. You called as you were picked up by 2 guards and you were struggling to get out of the grips. No, I can't go without you, he called out, but the guards pulled you down the hallway and you still struggled. Nightmare, we have a chance to go. It's too late. And this is maybe your only chance. You risk your life for us. Cross said. Nightmare stopped fighting and both ran out of the building with their lives free. Time skip. Nightmare's point of view. It's been so long without her. Everything felt wrong without her with me. She saved me and Cross from staying at the prison for her whole life, but she risked her life and got caught every month. My worry grows more and more for her safety. I just want her to be safe and free like she was for us. I swear my brother better not of her, because he will pay, but if she's gone, I swear I'll never forget her, and my brother will definitely pay for what he done to her. I haven't seen her in 5 months, and my brother didn't manage to find me across yet, but we eventually found Era again too, so we are all together once again. I was just leaning against the railing of our department back when I hear Cross standing next to me. I look down and think about her. He asked me without turning his gaze from the city. I nod and I think about all the memories I had with her. We'll get her out of here, Nightmare Cross assures me. Era works and watches the city with me and Cross. I can't get her out of my mind. I only hoped and prayed that she was alright. At that moment, I got an idea and ran to my desk in the apartment. I pulled out the map of the building Ryan gave to me. So, if I ever was going to escape that place again, I have it so I can use it. The map had every room labelled on it. I noticed the cell located in before was next to the very heavily guarded prison with no security, just a ton of guards. I had a feeling that Ryan was located there. Cross came over and examined the map with me. We made a plan to go and save Ryan from this mistake of an organisation. I would be the first to sneak in, as Cross and Hera get the attention of everyone there, as well as the guard. I can then sneak into the prison and save one, and then we're all free. I knew it would be easier said than done, and we all have to get prepared for the plan tomorrow. I grabbed my stuff and an extra one of my outfits just in case. You can never be too prepared. I placed them in a purple bag and placed it near my bed. I set the alarm clocks to 5 o'clock a.m. so we can strike without warning to surprise everyone in the building. Wearing one of my casual clothes, I lay in bed and went to sleep with Cross and Hera followed along. I think this is a good place to end it. I will do it in parts. It's just because my throat's sore, so sorry. It's halfway there anyway. So bye.